welcome back to the channel, guys. And now that 2020 has officially begun, well, it begun, well, 2 days have gone by since 2020 has begun. But we're in the beginning stages of 2020, and WWE has not yet started, which will be starting tomorrow, the first episode of WWE of 2020, which is going to be SmackDown. So, I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 predictions of 2020. My top 10 predictions of what I think we'll be seeing in 2020. You're probably going to hate me for one of the things that I put on here, but you know, it's just a gut feeling, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So let's talk about number 10. We're going to be going from number 10 down to number 1. Number 10, the Bella Twins return. I love the Bella Twins, as you know. I'm a big fan of them, and I think they've still got a lot left. I think they've still got a lot left in the tank. Nikki Bella has always wanted to be women's tag team champion. So I'd say if they're going to make a return, I'd say it would have to do with the women's tag team championships. It's been Nikki Bella's goal to be tag team champion with her sister Brie, to become tag team champion, and I feel like 2020, if they do come back, I feel like that will be their goal. They'll become champions in 2020, and I'm pretty confident they will achieve their goal. And I think when they achieve their goal, I think that is when they will finally ride off into the sunset for good. So I think if they do come back, this will probably be their final run. So yeah, I'm going to be predicting that the Bella Twins will make their return in 2020 and pursue their dream on becoming the women's tag team champions. Number 9, Andrade has a big year. Now, Andrade is starting off 2020 as the United States champion. Pretty good way to start off a new year for Andrade, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of him. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of Andrade. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more titles around his waist. I think the United States Championship is going to be the Kickstarter to what could possibly be the best year for Andrade. I think Andrade is in for a good year. I think he's going to have a pretty good run with the United States Championship. I think it's only fair to have him drop it at WrestleMania to Humberto Carrillo, because to me it just makes sense, and then eventually build him up to eventually challenge for the WWE Championship. I think Andrade is going to have a big 2020. Also, who else I think is going to have a big year in that it will be in 2020, and that is number 8, Alistair Black will also have a big year. I think Alistair Black will also have a big year, considering that Paul Heyman's obviously picking Alistair Black over Buddy Murphy here. As much as I would want Buddy Murphy to have a good year, I highly doubt that. But I do hope he has a good year, at least. But Alistair Black seems to be the guy they're going to be focusing on more than Buddy Murphy. So, what do I think could happen? Well, I think Alistair Black, I think Alistair Black has the potential to possibly be a WWE champion. That could be a possibility. I think we could be seeing him as WWE champion in 2020. Or maybe he just develops a big long win streak and he becomes undefeated all year. Who knows? But I think Alistair Black's going to have a good year as well. I'm very, very confident. And number 7 is going to be an NXT call-up too, exactly. And that will be, and I reckon there will be the call-ups of Io Shirai and Bianca Blair. Now I know a lot of people are going to disagree because everybody knows how it's all cursed on the main roster, but I don't care. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys honestly, 2020 for NXT, it's gonna be the year of Io Shirai. I don't really think it's necessary to call up. I don't think it's necessary. I think calling up Io Shirai and Bianca Blair is a good move. Oh, but Patrick, you do know they're going to call up Shayna Baszler. I don't care. I don't care. That I really don't care about. I know Shayna Baszler's coming up. I know that. So, I know that she is. So, that's why I didn't include her on this list. That's why I didn't include her, because I know she is. I'm not including someone that I know is going to get called up. Io Shirai and Bianca Blair, people aren't going to know they're going to get called up. I want them called up because they don't need the NXT Championship. Do you think they're going to take the NXT Championship from Rhea Ripley? Rhea Ripley beat Shayna Baszler. If you beat Shayna Baszler, you got to be treated as the most dominant champion. So Io Shirai and Bianca Blair will just be nothing more than pawns to put over Rhea Ripley. So I think it's only fair to call up Io Shirai and Bianca Blair. Put Bianca Blair on the blue brand and put Io Shirai on Raw. And what do you do with Io? You put her with the Kabuki Warriors. You have them as a 3-woman stable. Tell me you would not want that. Tell me you would not want to see that. That is really good. That is a really cool idea. Number 6, The Undertaker retires. Now I know this is a typical cliche. We hear this all the time. Undertaker's gonna retire. We hear it all the time. But honestly, I really do feel like Undertaker should, without a doubt, retire here. I'm not gonna say much about this, but I truly believe Undertaker should definitely retire in 2020. There's really no need for him to stick around. He's not like Goldust or Dustin Rhodes. He's not like him at all, where he can keep going despite his old age. The Undertaker, it's just time for him to ride off into the sunset. Put him up against The Fiend at WrestleMania. Put him up against The Fiend at like WrestleMania, and then you have The Undertaker retire gracefully. Number 5, CM Punk returns to WWE. Now I know what some people are gonna say. Some people are gonna be like, "You too, Patrick? I thought you were against the whole CM Punk back to WWE nonsense." Trust me, I am. But the problem is CM Punk is back now. He is on WWE backstage. And yes, I know what some people are going to say. Oh, it's a Fox thing. He's not really in WWE. It's just a Fox thing, you know? Like, I hear it all the time. It's a Fox thing. Yes, I'm drinking Coke while I'm filming. It's just a Fox thing. He's not really back in WWE. If it's got the WWE logo on it, it's WWE. Do you really think CM Punk is going to be spending his entire time? Do you expect he's gonna sit around and just do WWE backstage for his entire run back? No. He ain't gonna be sitting in a chair on WWE backstage for his whole career. He's not like Paige. He's not like Paige where she can't wrestle anymore. He is going to be back in the WWE. He's going to be back on Monday Night Raw. He's going to be back on Friday Night SmackDown. Or whichever brand he ends up on. He will be back on our TV screens. We will be hearing Cult of Personality again. No question about it. We will be hearing that famous music once again in 2020. There is no doubt about it. Number 4. Sasha Banks finally gets her moment. Now, I've been hearing a lot of people just begging WWE to give Sasha Banks her moment. To let her have a run with the Women's Championship. To have a decent run. Let her hold the title. Just let her hold the goddamn title. Let her run with it for a few months. A lot of people have been begging WWE to let her have her moment. And 2020 A lot of people, including myself, are really confident that 2020 is going to be the year of the standard, the year of the blueprint. And if not, then WWE have completely wasted it. But I'm very confident that Sasha Banks is going to have a good 2020. Number 3, Roman Reigns becomes the face of SmackDown. Well, what the hell do I mean by the face of SmackDown? Well, he becomes Universal Champion, of course. He's not. I don't see him doing it at WrestleMania because, like I said, with the Undertaker, I would just do the Undertaker and the Fiend at WrestleMania, so then the Fiend can retire Undertaker. I say by SummerSlam, we have Roman Reigns as the Universal Champion. Let's be real, guys. If there's going to be anybody that's going to defeat the Fiend, it's going to be Roman Reigns. I don't think anybody is going to be that delusionally stupid. Now, I think we all know who's going to be the one guy that Vince will want the Fiend to fall to. And that'll be Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns will definitely be the top champion in 2020. Number 2. Here it is, guys. Here it is, the one thing I think a lot of people are going to hate me saying. Number 2. Bobby Lashley and Lana become champions. I really did not want to add this on here. Do you want to know why I really didn't want to? Because I want this shit to end. But it's just, I've got that gut feeling that considering that Lana and Bobby Lashley are I wouldn't call them the top priority. I guess I could say top priority. The main storyline that everybody's watching on Raw. It just wouldn't surprise me, really. And yes, I'm going to be completely honest with you. You know how I don't like Shayna Baszler? I would take Shayna Baszler as Raw Women's Champion over Lana any day. Despite how much I dislike those ponies, I'd take her over Lana, without a doubt. And that could be the only reason why I don't see Lana becoming a champion. It could just be Bobby Lashley. But this is WWE we're talking about. This is WWE we're talking about. They could potentially do anything with this storyline. I would not mind if they did Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar for the WWE title, considering Bobby Lashley's been wanting to face Brock since he returned. As for Lana, well, I just hope she just goes away and never comes back. But I've just got a funny feeling that we'll just be seeing more of that ugly face of hers in 2020. And, yeah. This is one prediction I pray I get wrong. This is the one prediction I pray that I get wrong. Number 1, my number 1 prediction in 2020 is that AJ Lee returns to WWE. Now, I know what some people are going to say. A lot of people are probably going to think, oh, it's not going to happen. Sure, you may think it's not going to happen. That's fine. You got your own. You got your own predictions. You got your own predictions. But here's the thing. Here's the reason why I think AJ Lee will be back in 2020. Well, I can't say will, I'll say might. Might come back in 2020. It's because CM Punk. Remember how I said that I believe CM Punk is going to be back on WWE television? Well, I think AJ Lee is going to sooner or later follow through. She's not going to be sitting at home back in Chicago for the rest of her life. She will definitely want to come back. She has stated on many occasions that she has said never say never. She has said never say never in so many interviews that I've seen her in. So, as they say, never say never. AJ Lee, I'm very confident she will be back in 2020. And how would I bring her back? Well, have another Evolution pay-per-view, for God's sake. That's one way to bring her back. Or have her as a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble this year. But that's my final prediction. That's gonna be my final prediction in 2020. I hope you guys liked my top 10 predictions. I know no one's gonna like the Lana Bobby Lashley one, but don't worry. I hope that one's wrong. I hope I get that one wrong. Trust me, guys. I really hope I get that one wrong. I just said that I just made that one. That Bobby Lashley Lana one, that's a bold prediction. That one's a bold prediction. And normally whenever I make silly predictions like this, normally they come true. So let's all hope and pray that Bobby Lashley and Lana do not have championship gold. So hang on. So before I go, how would this work? Do they both have to be champions for this prediction to happen? Yes. They both have to be champions. It doesn't matter if Bobby Lashley has a belt but Lana doesn't. Or if Lana has a belt but Bobby Lashley doesn't. Both of them have to have titles. Both of them. They both have to have titles. That is how that prediction works. It can't just be one or the other. It has to be both. But anyway, that is one prediction I hope I get wrong. Every other prediction I hope I get right. But then again, it's just a prediction. Doesn't really matter if they're right or wrong. But anyway, that is all I've got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up. And I will see you all tomorrow for the first SmackDown of 2020. See you then.